Who is speaking inside your mind? Do you know? A young man was constantly suffering from fear, anxiety, and negative thoughts. At night, he could not sleep. It felt as if someone inside his mind was whispering terrible things to him. One day, his mother told him, "Recite Surah An-Nas before sleeping." After a few days, he began to feel different. His heart became calmer, his fear slowly disappeared, and he regained control over himself. Because the words of Allah are not just recitation, they are protection for the soul. Qul a'udhu bi Rabbin-Nās, Qul a'udhu bi Rabbin-Nās. Translation: Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. Al-Qur'an lexical and literal meaning. Qul, meaning say, declare, ūdhu, meaning I seek refuge, I seek protection, bi Rabbi, bi Rabb, meaning Lord, Sustainer, Protector, An-Nas, meaning mankind, human beings. Full literal, meaning say, I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind. Background of revelation, Shan Nuzul. Surah An-Nas was revealed for protection against satanic whispers, magic, fear, jealousy, and spiritual harm. Narrations mention that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was affected by magic, and Allah revealed Surah Al-Falaq and Surah An-Nas as protection. Explanations from major Tafsirs. Tafsir ibn Kathir: Allah alone is the true protector of humanity. This surah is a prayer for protection against Satan's whispers. Tafsir al-Tabari: Human beings are weak and vulnerable to unseen influences. Only Allah can provide complete protection. Tafsir al-Qurtubi: The surah teaches spiritual healing from inner fear and doubt. Tafsir fi Zalal al-Qur'an: This verse also protects against modern mental pressure, confusion, and fear. Hadith. Related to this verse, Sahih al-Bukhari. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to recite Surah al-Ikhlas, Surah al-Falaq, Surah An-Nas every night and blow over his body. Sahih Muslim. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Satan whispers into the hearts of people. Social perspective protects society from hatred, negativity, and harmful thinking, encourages peace and trust within families and communities, promotes moral awareness and emotional stability. Economic perspective warns against greed, corruption, and dishonesty, encourages halal earnings and ethical business practices, teaches using wealth for the benefit of humanity. Political perspective warns against abuse of power and manipulation, encourages justice-based leadership, rejects politics based on division and hatred. Scientific explanation: Negative thoughts can create anxiety within the human brain. Prayer and spirituality help improve mental stability. Faith plays an important role in reducing stress and fear. State and governance perspective: A stable society requires moral and psychological security. False propaganda weakens nations. Spiritual and ethical values strengthen communities. International perspective: Fear, anxiety, and psychological stress are increasing worldwide. This verse calls humanity towards spiritual protection and peace, promotes unity and compassion among people. Historical context: Ancient societies were deeply affected by superstition, magic, and fear. Surah An-Nas guided people towards seeking protection from Allah alone. Contemporary relevance: Today's world is heavily influenced by social media, overthinking, anxiety, fear, and misinformation. This verse remains a timeless solution for spiritual and emotional protection. Future perspective: AI and virtual worlds may influence human thinking even more in the future. Psychological warfare may become stronger. Surah An-Nas will remain an eternal source of spiritual safety. Modern psychology connection: Intrusive thoughts can weaken mental health. Anxiety and depression often grow from negative thinking patterns. Meditation, prayer, and spiritual connection help create inner peace. Seeking refuge creates emotional safety within the mind. Islamic solutions through practice: Recite Surah An-Nas every morning and evening. Recite before sleeping. Practice regular dhikr, remembrance of Allah. Recite Ayatul Kursi daily. Avoid toxic environments and harmful content. Place full trust in Allah. Conclusion and summary: humanity's greatest battle is often not outside, but inside the heart and mind. Qul ūdhu Rabbin-Nās. This verse teaches us, when nobody understands your pain, when the world fills you with fear, there is still one who knows every secret pain inside your heart. That is Allah, and His protection is the greatest safety for mankind. Share this reminder.